Hey Virgos, it's Zahara Stars with the Loom Astrology, doing your Mercury Retrograde July 2019 tarot reading, first card out of the deck. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you would like to subscribe, please click the bell to get notified of my uploads. If you would like your own personal reading, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. All right, so let's take a look at what Mercury Retrograde July 2019 has to bring for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, keep in mind these are general readings. They will not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, please check out your rising sign, because a lot of people are saying that those resonate just as much. And it does, astrologically. Both the sun sign and the rising sign will be impacted by the Mercury Retrograde, along with the eclipse that we just had and the new moons and all of that. So let's take a look. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Mercury Retrograde, July 2019. Please give me the most accurate messages for Virgos. All right, some of you are confused about a fire sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And then we got the Three of Fire there, which is about thinking about the future, which direction to go. Some of you... Whoa. Yep. All right, there's love here, okay? But let me get out the rest of the cards here to see where this is going for Virgo. Sun, Moon, or Rising, please give me the most accurate messages for Virgo for this Mercury Retrograde July 2019. Oh, got a lot. Mercury retrograde brings faded events, you know, people from the past, all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's interesting to do a reading for Mercury retrograde to see what's coming to you guys. Hey, Virgos. Oh, we got this. All right. You guys got a lot of stuff flying out here. And the Six of Water has been showing up a lot. I think it was actually in reverse for you guys. Holding on to the past, not letting go of the past, staying stuck in the past. Some of you have a past situation that's unresolved. And it could be with a fire sign. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or water sign I'm seeing here also. All right, the eclipse might have brought something about here. We have a water sign. We have the Tower. We have the Seven of Air. What else? Oh. All right, we got an air sign and the Five of Fire. Okay. So all right, so some of you were having it out with an air sign person, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but you want to come out of fighting with them. And some of you are not letting go of somebody from the past, or you're hanging on to it, or they're hanging on to you. Somebody from the past is staying in the past. It could be a water sign person that's having an illumination or a sudden revelation, which probably happened over the eclipse, that was feeling like they were getting away with something, or maybe they felt like they got away with something. Or they snuck away. Some of you might have had a water sign ghost you, okay? Or you ghosted a water sign. There was a breakdown with the situation, but you're not letting go of them. They're not letting go of you. They're hanging on to, it's a deeply rooted, could have been past life situation, that one of you or the other ghosted or was avoiding a situation here. And some of you were battling it out or having arguments or discussions or fights or disagreements with an air sign or an emperor. Now, this person could be, this is a person in power. It could be somebody in power, actually, working for the military, working for government. Or it could be a boss, a father figure, somebody, or a father, somebody that's a father that has children. It could be vice versa how this goes, but I feel like if you have your sun or your moon or your rising in air, okay, you might have been fighting with an emperor type person, okay, but they want to come out of that fighting with you, or you want to come out of fighting with them. There's multiple stories here, so see which one resonates with you. I see a fire sign that has a lot of love for you, okay, or you love them a lot too, but there's some confusion surrounding them. You're not sure of the direction of where this is going, but there's a lot of love. Now, I do see an offer coming through or communication about it. Somebody left the situation. Maybe there was a lot of drama, a lot of confusion. Somebody moved away from the situation, but there was a lot of love here. Maybe there was a lack of direction of where you were going. And the World card is the ending of that cycle and beginning of a new, and now the love offer is coming through. So some of you have a fire sign returning, a water sign, an air sign, or an emperor returning to you. Or you want to go back to them, because the roles can be either way. Somebody left the situation. Now, in some cases, because the 7 of air here and the 6 of air, they totally ghosted the situation, okay? Didn't say anything, just moved away, snuck away. This is a sneaky card, sneaking away. It could also be the stealth card of trying to get away with something, too, or trying to make something happen. Now, for some of you, this emperor ghosted, okay, because there was a lack of direction, or you ghosted this emperor person. There was a lack of direction of where you guys were going, but there was love. Some of you, it's a fire sign that has a lot of love for you. This person's holding their heart in their hand. A lot of love for you. There's some sort of revelation or something that happened in their life, okay, and it could have been a result of you letting them know how you feel and that you're not waiting any longer, or that you're arguing, that you guys had some fights, but they want to come out of that with you as well. Some of you that were involved with a water sign or an air sign, there's definitely confusion surrounding them as well, but this is a past life connection, or somebody that you're not letting go of, or they're not letting go of you. I do feel like somebody's returning here, even though this is 6 of air of going out. The ship is going this way towards, and I feel like those of you that were involved with the fire sign, you're going to get they're going to contact you. They may have moved away. They may have ghosted you. They may have been afraid. They may have been confused. You may be confused about them. They may have been confusing you, and you just ghosted them and were like, that's enough. And now they want to come and make a change, a massive change, and tell you how they feel. They want to come out of fighting with you. There's an air sign person that wants to come out of fighting with this emperor too. You could be the air sign, sun, moon, or rising person, or water sign, sun, moon, or rising person, okay? That wants to come out of fighting with the emperor, or you could be the emperor that wants to come out of fighting with an air sign or a water sign, okay? And neither one of you, nobody's letting go of this. You guys are all stuck in the past, and Mercury retrograde is about reviewing the past, going back to the past, really holding on to this, holding on to these feelings. Wanting to go back and revisit them. But let's get some clarity and see what's going on here. Can you tell me about this King of Fire in Virgo's reading? All right, there was a lack of truth or direct communication, but now they want to come in and they want to, they could come in a little immaturely. Abruptly, just kind of like, hey, what's going on? Because there was a lack of communication or something, or truth with this fire sign. Now, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There's definitely confusion surrounding this person. Now, cross-watcher, this may not necessarily be you, okay? But they want to come and communicate with you and start over with you. And the roles could be reversed. And start something new with you, because the messenger of fire is coming in like, passionately. But there was a lack of truth, directness, or honesty or something with that person, and you moved away. There was a lot of love here. Somebody moved away. Somebody ghosted. Somebody just moved away. Some people were battling and arguing and fighting. So let's see. Can you tell me about the Queen of Water in Virgo's reading? We got the Two of Fire. So some of you are trying to make a decision about this water sign, or this water sign is trying to make a decision about whether or not to come back to you, because they're not letting go of you, and they're holding on to you. And they're trying to decide on what to do. They do see a future with you. They do want a future with you, or you want a future with them. They're looking into the long term of what would happen. Whoa. Alright, there's too many here again. Can you tell me about the Queen of Air in Virgo's reading? Sun, Moon, or Rising, the Queen of Air. There's an end of an old cycle happening here, okay? All right, we got the Five of Water and the Four of Earth. So those of you involved with an air sign person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there's some regret here, and they're holding on to you. They don't want to let go of you, okay? And for some of you, this could be you having some regret holding on to this air sign person, okay? And since it's next to the Six of Water in reverse, it makes sense. It's like, so some of you are holding on or have a air or water sign holding on to you that has regrets, disappointed, sadness about it. Maybe you were battling or fighting with them with the Five of Fire next to there. Okay, there's been, maybe this is recent. Maybe this is the past. Maybe this is coming up during Mercury retrograde. Let's take a look and see about this Emperor. Why is the Emperor here in Virgo's reading? All right, we got the Magician, the Messenger of Water in reverse. Somebody definitely being passive-aggressive here. Indirect passive-aggressive. And refusing to transform or change. Stubborn, I feel like. Somebody very stubborn. This Emperor person is very stubborn and very difficult to get through. Maybe indirect, passive-aggressive in what they want or how they deal with you. They're very charming, very clever, very good-looking, very sharp, very polished. Probably have a lot going on for them. King of Words, Queen of Words, whatever. Very smooth-talking, but very stubborn. Refusing to give in here. Refusing to communicate their emotions. So some of you want to come out of fighting with this person, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it. They're very, very stubborn. Or if they do, they're going to come about it in a roundabout way of doing it, okay? And the air sign person has some regret around them or disappointment, or they could be, they're holding on to you, or you're holding on to them and you have regrets about them. And this water sign person definitely is some, these could be people from the past that are holding on. You're holding on. So some of you have an air sign, some of you have a water sign, some of you have a fire sign, and some of you have an Emperor. Okay, that's just the way it is. You guys all have, or this could be all one person. But this Emperor person coming in with the Magician and, and the Page of Water in reverse, this is definitely manipulation, passive-aggressive behavior, or a very charismatic person who's stubborn, because the transformation's in reverse and the Emperor can be stubborn too. That doesn't want to give in here. For those of you dealing with that person, whoa. Well, Virgos, you guys have a lot going on here, but there's definitely some holding on and wanting to, make things right, or for the water sign, the air sign, and the fire sign. There's an offer coming through or expression of love coming back from those people. But those of you involved with this Emperor person, it looks like they're refusing to break down or give in. Some of you, you could be involved with a Libra. Maybe it's a Libra, that's this air sign person, but it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but Libra card's showing up here. And we got a Sagittarius. For some of you, it's a Sagittarius on this fire sign. Or even this Emperor person could be a Sagittarius. Either way, one or both of you are having some regret, some remorse, some sadness about it. You're wanting to communicate or come out of fighting with each other. Somebody from the past definitely is not letting go of you, or doesn't want to let go, or doesn't want to move on, is stuck in the past. Or you could be feeling like this about somebody too, which is a water sign, an air sign, a fire sign, or the Emperor. What else for Virgo? What's going to happen in this situation? Well, we got Jupiter, which is about optimism, faith, hope, and belief, okay? And luck and expansion. So this is a good sign that things are going to turn out positively, okay? Because it's Jupiter influenced here. So Jupiter is all about being optimistic about the outcomes of these situations. Having faith will get you everywhere. When people experience a Jupiter transit, it's not the planet that's giving them the luck. It's the fact that their mindset went more positive. So if you want to manifest whatever it is you want in your life, take on this Jupiter energy of being full of faith and hope and optimism and belief that everything's going to work out, and this energy is going to help you manifest whatever it is you want in your life. Now, let's get you a love advice card, Virgos. Okay, let's see what's coming for Virgos during this Mercury retrograde. You definitely have somebody coming back, or you wanting to go back. But either way, with whichever sign it is, I see Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, the fire sign, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What is Virgo's love message or advice card for Virgo for Mercury retrograde, July 2019? Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Some of you, this could be for your cross watcher. Some of you, this could be for you. Honesty is essential. Being truthful about how you feel, and being honest will make love grow. Dishonesty, you guys. Dishonesty tends to put a fork in the road and leads to distrust. And then you got embrace your emotions. Emotions are where you manifest from too. So being very positive and putting your emotions into things is very good, but also being genuine and truthful with your emotions and your feelings. Mercury retrograde tends to make us introspective and review things, and we tend to get a little bit more sensitive, and it's just a good time to rewind, go back, fix things, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, and do it better. A job opportunity, whatever it is, but embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So you got honesty and go with your emotions, embrace them. Let's get one more for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. What else? We got back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what it is you want. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Awesomeness. That's true. It usually is always true like that. All right, you guys. So I hope you found this reading resonates with you and you found it helpful. I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. If you did find it helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Again, if you'd like to read all about astrology, get an astrology reading or a tarot reading, whatever you'd like, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. All right, you guys, all the best to you. Until next time.